Forget headlines screaming about a rare earth war. This isn't a war. It's a slow, agonizing surrender. While America was busy, China quietly seized control of the planet's most critical resources, the very elements powering your phone, your EV, our nation's defense. We didn't lose this fight. We simply walked away, blinded by our own priorities, paving China's path to global dominance. The brutal truth is this: China doesn't just lead, they own the game. They process and refine these vital minerals. Silicon? China holds nearly 80% of global production. The specialized machinery to separate rare earth elements? China owns virtually all of it. America sits on vast reserves from Arizona to Wyoming, yet we stand paralyzed. There's no refining capacity. Building it back will be a decade-long climb, if we even start today. China achieved this chokehold through simple means: a ruthless disregard for standards. Extracting rare earths is filthy, toxic work. It drowns the land in caustic solvents, kerosene, nitric acid, ammonia, unleashing what's been called Armageddon levels of pollution in places like China's Baotoulake. This environmental devastation buys China a staggering 30% price advantage. The choice is stark, even cynical: global dominance or a clean planet. For Western nations, that grim trade-off remains our Achilles heel. Here's the darkly humorous kicker. For the last 3 to 4 decades, while China poured billions into its infrastructure, its people, and forged global resource deals, America was, to put mildly, dropping bombs. We spend $1 trillion a year on our military, a figure that explodes with veterans' care. Meanwhile, budgets for health, education, and our own crumbling infrastructure face relentless cuts. As one frustrated voice put it, we always have money for bombs, but every time we might have a spare dollar for other things, we cut taxes for the wealthy instead. This military obsession spills into foreign policy. America's 2-decade effort to tame Afghanistan ended with China waltzing in before we even left, inking a $10 billion infrastructure deal with the Taliban. Our aid programs, like USAID, are slammed as shotgun initiatives riddled with pork-to-buy votes and chasing ideologies instead of concrete development. USAID's $35 billion budget stands dwarfed by the Marine Corps alone at $230 billion. It is a stark contrast. Bro, just one more war, and it will fix everything, is the cynical cry. China is laughing, watching us touch the hot stovetop over and over, learning nothing. This isn't just about metals. It's a clash of economic titans. Many now argue American capitalism is inherently corrosive to democracy, a race to see who can pump the most money out of the economy before it collapses. We are run like a business aiming to strip everything and leave the empty husk, concentrating wealth into a few hands. Politicians cannot even get elected without the rich backing them. The system is rigged. China's managed capitalism offers a chilling counterpoint. Their Communist Party holds a true monopoly on state power. This means a crushing industrial policy, massive subsidies, profits mandated to be reinvested into production, not siphoned off by shareholders. This upside to one-party rule means they build a long-term plan and actually finish it, unlike our constant political churn. They can subjugate the rich. Yes, it comes with immense historical suffering, Mao, the Cultural Revolution, but their single-minded focus has delivered industrial might. The rare earth crisis is merely a symptom of a far larger shift. China isn't just winning in rare earths. They're dominating in every alternative energy sector. Their investments in EVs, solar, and wind are staggering. They've lifted 400 million people out of poverty. While our power rested on military supremacy and the USD petrodollar, these pillars are crumbling. New trading regimes rise. BRICS nations ascend. This isn't just a trade war. It's a fundamental global scramble for the materials defining the next industrial age: EVs, robotics, semiconductors. Of course, China isn't invincible. Their state-funded and profitable industries will eventually bite them. Their social safety net is thin, forcing citizens to save aggressively. And despite their advancements, pollution remains a monumental challenge. But the message for America is stark. This isn't just about rare earths. It's about our future. Our decline in this critical sector screams the consequences of our priorities. Too many bombs, too much short-term capitalist greed, too little willingness to face the messy truth of resource resource extraction. The cynical laments are right. Our leadership appears actively destroying our own future. To compete, America must look inward. We need to diversify our approach beyond controlling oil markets at the barrel of a gun. We must wake up and invest in local production, secure refining capacity, hoard strategic resources, and embrace recycling. And crucially, we need real legislation to rein in corporate monopolies and real campaign finance reform to reclaim our state power from the capitalist class. This is not a drill. Without a fundamental shift, without long-term vision and investment, we risk not just losing the rare earth metals war, but falling catastrophically behind in the global race for what comes next.